Welcome to another RMSO Roundtable Drive. We have Jenny, Derek, and Kelly. We're in the Mogollon Rim of Arizona searching for the Mogollon Monster. Please join us while we drive around and see if we can find the Mogollon Monster.
Yeah, they just ran right in front of that structure.
There's some elk up here.
Oh, is there?
And there's a structure right here too.
They ran right by the structure.
Jen?
I can't right now, I'm filming.
I'm gonna drive up on them, is that cool?
Yeah.
There's a structure right up here, Derek.
Yeah, I see that. Oh, there's elk.
Yep. Stop.
Stop. You got one up here on the right, and you see his butt. And the other one, Kelly got us behind the trees on it.
It was exciting finding a structure right off the side of a dirt road here in the Mogollon Rim looking for Bigfoot. Usually we have to hike many miles off trail to find these types of structures.
Be nice to see the Mogollon Monster chasing those elk.
Get out of my head.
That one was huge.
I know.
The one that was like interested in us and standing there, yeah, he was like tall.
I'm just going to throw it out there. It wouldn't matter what the heck he was doing. That was cool to finally see some elk though.
Yeah.
Yeah, after seeing hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of their footprints everywhere, it's like, okay, when are they gonna show themselves? And then we got to see 4 of them together.
Yeah, that was neat.
And they were big-bodied elks, long necks. They're huge.
They're big.
They come out pretty big. Definitely a big animal.
This is the time of night that the animals are going to start coming out, though.
Well,
That's it.
I'm just saying.
This is a good time for road crossers.
Yeah, Kelly just spotted a deer, and it was a white-tailed deer.
Yeah.
And I've never seen one in real life. I've seen them on TV, but we have mule deer, so I'm used to those mule deer. Their tails are just huge and white and fluffy. They're really neat. I'm sure everybody here's used to looking at them, but I'm not. There's an elk.
I believe I forgot to give an introduction. Welcome to another RMSO Roundtable Drive. An episode of a dirt road drive. Inside the Mogollon Rim, looking for the Mogollon Monster and the wildlife in the habitat area of this Arizona Bigfoot. Perfect time of day for road crossers. talked to a lady today that saw some of those wild pigs. What are they called?
Javelinas. We found their tracks and their scat.
Looks like this takes us more into like junipers and pinyon pines out of the ponderosas.
It's pretty thick. For sure.
A little harder to see in.
Everybody sees a light brown colored Bigfoot around here. Look at the ground, the dirt, the pine needles, everything, even a lot of the rocks is light brown. It makes sense why they would have adapted to a light brown
Coat.
Yeah.
Snap-offs around here that are kind of strange.
Are they like twisted?
Yeah. Every so often on the right-hand side of the road.
we're getting back into some ponderosas. This camera picks up on low light pretty good because it looks brighter through the viewfinder than what I'm seeing
Yeah.
with my own two eyes. The camera kind of brightens up what we're seeing. It's a little bit darker than what you guys are seeing. Think of all the roads that we drove on the last 8 to 10 years Bigfooting where we didn't film any of the drive.
Yeah.
It's only the last year or two that we actually started filming some of our drives into these remote places that we look for Bigfoot, and it makes perfect sense because the odds are we're going to get a road crossing before we're going to see one on a hike.
You're welcome.
Either way. Now that we're doing them, you guys will get to see more of these dirt road drives.
Yeah, usually the only thing that anyone got to see was the end result, where we were
Coming out somewhere.
Yeah.
I have a feeling this is a loop. When we first started doing these roundtable drives, one of Mitch Waite's viewers told us, you know, this reminds me of some of Mitch Waite's drives where he drove along the Mogollon Rim at night looking for Bigfoot.
We're gonna try it tonight.
So we didn't get the idea to do it for Mitch. Derek's the one that got us to start doing them, and then we were told that Mitch does them too, or did them. This camera really has a wide angle lens. It's getting stuff off to the left and right that I wouldn't think that it would be able to. So you guys are getting a good broad view of what we're seeing. You guys get almost the whole front windshield.
Really am curious where this leads to.
Yeah, this is all new to us.
I was hoping
There's an elk right there looking at me.
Yep, staring right at us right here.
there's several of
There's
them.
two of them. They might have got that because we were coming around that corner. They might have saw them.
we're spotting elk. So we're really combing the mountainsides and stuff for Bigfoot, and we're seeing elk. So hopefully if there's a Mogollon monster, we'll see him. Jenny and Derek found some fantastic footprints today. Maybe I'll put a clip of that at the end of this video so you guys can see what they found.
And the pictures of the elks.
Yeah, we'll include those at the end too.
It just goes to show, though, I mean, just the sheer size of these elk. And, I mean, they just blend right in. I mean, if you're not paying attention, you're not going to see them. They blend right in. And they're such a large animal.
How much do elk weigh? Like 800 pounds?
They're pretty dang big, that's for sure.
I believe the big ones get up around 700 is from what I understand, but
Oh, okay.
but different areas the elk get different sizes too, so
So like 500 pounds.
I know people watching this maybe get on there and say, yeah, they only get 300-400 pounds. What are you guys talking about? But
Yeah, that's still big.
sometimes I don't know what makes my back and neck stiffer, is the hikes or actually some of the really bad dirt roads that throw you around. I'm sure it's a combination of both. This is some kind of a loop, because we got a lot of backtracking to do if it's not. Most of the Bigfoot sighting reports I have in this area are road crossing Bigfoot. Go figure.
Pretty thick country. In the mountains this time of year. We still can't get on our roads. There's too much snow.
Yep, that's why we come south. More stuff's open to Bigfooting right now at the higher elevations. We usually head to Northern California and Southern Oregon this type of year, but this winter there was so much snow, so much rain and flooding that we decided to give the area a break until they can fix the roads and bridges. So we're giving this Mogollon monster a chance. And actually, we've only been here 2 days and found 6 footprints, so
pretty good.
Yeah. Unless, I don't know, unless people come up here and walk around barefoot in scorpion and snake and tarantula country. The last set that you guys just found over by Tonto Creek, it was just a crazy place where there was no campsites, anything. I mean,
there's a lot of cactus around here.
yeah, that too.
One
Yeah,
more reason not to walk around barefoot.
I know.
It's like, I wouldn't want to do it. I wouldn't allow my kids to do it.
Yeah, just stop at any random spot and let's go walk through the forest barefoot. Come on. Take your shoes off, kids. Let's go. Mom and Dad's got their shoes off. It's going to be fine.
I have yet to see a tarantula. There's elk right there.
Let's keep it that way.
Two of them.
The camera.
Yeah, it's having a hard time focusing. It's getting a little bit too dark for it. So they're staring at the outside.
That's so cute.
A bunch of them ran off this way too, you guys, so there should be some up
Yeah.
ahead.
Yeah, he's sitting
There's a
down
whole
here.
bunch of deer. I mean, there's a whole bunch of elk right there.
That
That's so
actually is a
neat.
whitetail. Nope. Are you
Nope,
sure?
they're elk.
Those
They're
are-
elk.
No, look at farther. Those big old white asses staring at us. Those are elk. You see what I mean? Looks like a big old white.
Gosh, there's a lot of elk.
Yeah, there is. At home, there's more deer than elk, and here we see more elk than deer.
Yeah. Starting to make sense why there's a Bigfoot here.
Lots of food.
The elk are thriving. And they can eat what the elk are eating.
God, she took out a lot of.
Cleaning up the dead trees. They cleared their forests here really good. We've got lots of deadfall. Some of the places that we Bigfoot, you can walk like a quarter of a mile and not touch the ground because you're balancing on deadwood.
Well, I think all road accesses, they try to keep it cleared back to stop the fire hazard here. I think they're probably more at risk of fires than most of the places we go in the north.
You're right.
I don't know. We're pretty high risk of fires of ours too.
That's true.
Yeah, it depends on the years. Need to start asking some of the locals about Bigfoot sightings. Am I driving too fast?
No, I can see pretty good still.
I hit a blistering 20 miles an hour. That's why I was asking. It looks on camera like I'm going much faster than I really am, but most of these dirt roads, I only go about 15 miles an hour.
Yeah, when you watch the video back, it's like we're speeding along, but we're not.
It's getting dark enough now. If a Bigfoot doesn't cross us and we see it on the side of the road, our handheld cameras are having a hard time in the low light conditions.
Yeah, it didn't pick up the elk. The just a minute ago.
Your 510 camera seems to film real good when it's dark.
I'll tell you right now, the little camera I've got right now, it's definitely going to be a Sasquatch image because it's going to be grainy.
Grainy. Because Bigfoots are blurry. All of them. That's weird. There's a stop sign on a dirt road.
Middle of nowhere.
A stop sign and no indication of direction either.
That's weird.
There's a sign over here.
Right.
Let's go read that sign. And there's
You saw movement?
Yeah, I did.
There's another road out there.
Okay, well, let's go read this sign.
Okay.
We need to start leaving some breadcrumbs so we can find our way back.
We're not familiar. It is so nice though not to have to.
Tonto Creek, 7 miles. The 64's that way, the 29's that way, so.
And I'm not recognizing either one of them.
A 64, what is the 64?
It's the one before the 65.
All right, I know where it's at.
Let's go on the 64, I guess.
Let's do it.
We just came off the 29.
We just came off the 29,
Yeah.
so we'll figure it out.
Now we got over a half a tank of gas.
Look, mile marker 19.
See if they get smaller.
Oh, 19.
Oh, we got another sign.
Signs are good. Diamond Point, Summer Homes, and then Diamond Point Lookout. And I told you it was the one before the 65.
Gosh, it's probably too dark to go to the lookout. Would you guys want to go to the lookout or go straight?
Let's go straight.
Yeah, we need to start heading back to camp. It's getting dark.
We just got to know that worst case scenario, we turn around, we jump back on the 29, and that will get us back to the 260. Worst case scenario. God, there's crosses on the road out here in the middle of nowhere.
I wanted to read that one and I didn't.
It was in memory of somebody. I mean, it was obviously somebody. I don't know, maybe died on a 4-wheeler accident?
Snowmobile?
Snowmobile, maybe?
I don't know.
Hit a tree, maybe? All the respect. I'm trying to disrespect anybody.
Yeah, you always wonder how someone passed away. Just hope it's an honorable death, a death in battle.
Oh my gosh.
I know I've been watching too much Vikings. The hell, I want to die in battle.
Not gonna go to Valhalla.
That's right.
Yeah, and then some dark clouds too, man.
Yep.
If it starts raining on us up here, it could get some ugly slick.
I know we were supposed to throw our sleeping bags in case we get stranded out here. We got some warm sleeping bags, but
I ain't leaving the car. I don't know what your problem is. I'll be alright.
Well, you can sleep.
dibs on the jacket.
I got my jacket. What you're talking about? There he
We can have Tums for dinner. Mmm.
Tums? We got Tums?
We got some Tums. We got food.
All right. Well, I'm eating every single Tums before we eat a grasshopper.
No, we got stuff for Lunchables.
Elk.
That's a big elk. We almost hit it.
We got stuff for Lunchables and stuff in the cooler, so we're good.
Oh.
I have both my survival packs on me, so
Oh, look at you.
Cool. We're good for 3 days.
anybody's guesses.
Well, we know a for sure way out, back to Tonto Creek. So, I hear you don't want to get caught back here in the rain. It looks like rain's coming this way.
Yeah, absolutely.
The more we're here, the more I'm liking this area. There's a lot to do here.
Yeah, and the roads are really nice, and they're marked really well. I mean, none of this stuff would be on our dirt roads.
No, they scratch a couple marks in a tree.
Yeah, but if we were on our dirt roads, we'd go, oh yeah, you just go up here 2 more lefts and hang a left.
That's true.
Then all right.
'Cause we know
We'll be
our-
right back. We know where the heck
Yeah.
we were.
Okay, what's this?
Ellison Creek.
Okay.
We hear my phone go off again. We can always Google it.
It's a
That's
gated.
closed off.
It's a gated community.
Yep. It's like a manor lands.
That's neat. I'd like to have a summer home out here.
Right. It's getting dark.
Yes, it is. Well, you're getting your nighttime drive, Derek.
Sweet. Oh, there's some
Wow.
lightning.
That's neat.
You got a street sign. Pile Ridge. Pile Ranch.
Ranch.
It said,
Maybe some of that lightning will light up again. That's pretty.
Been searching for Bigfoot in the Tonto Creek area because we know of a couple of Bigfoot sighting reports out of there, so just about any place back here is as good as the next, in my opinion,
Yeah.
with all the sighting reports that come out of here.
and to be all honest, we got nothing else to do right now. Found our way out of here.
Oh my gosh. Lewis Creek.
Lewis Creek.
I want a picture of that.
Absolutely, why not? We still paved?
That bridge was. Oh, this is.
This is still paved.
It's going back to dirt. They just paved it for the bridge.
Yeah. That's smart.
That was a tease.
Very nice unimproved road though.
It is. Absolutely.
Spoke too soon.
Then we hit washboard.
Oh heck, if nothing else, I got my 45 on me too. We're good for a week.
We can
More.
shoot squirrels for food.
Whatever.
I don't think a squirrel would make it through the 45.
I don't think so either.
You might have a little bit of puff left.
Sure as heck wouldn't have to tenderize a guy.
It'd be exploded.
kind of tells us we're going the right way.
Does it?
It's getting lower. We should be getting closer to a main road. Getting a couple of sprinkles.
Yeah. Wow.
That's wind.
Kind of creepy.
Yeah, that was creepy.
Some of you that have heard us talk about Mitch Wade, some of you may not know who he is. He passed away a couple years ago after doing a month-long Bigfoot expedition out here. He was past retirement age. I don't know his exact age, but you know, he had a heart attack a few days after getting back from that, and so we're kind of here to look for Bigfoot, and as a tribute to him. He did a lot of good work. He was very avid Bigfoot searcher. And for those of you that don't know who he is, he was on the Finding Bigfoot, one of their episodes. A large humanoid creature, you know, naked humanoid creature, come up and got into one of his
Coolers.
and
Wasn't it?
yeah, and took a soda pop out of his cooler. And I captured it on game camera and stuff, and you know, that video was enough for Finding Bigfoot to come out to the place where it happened and interview him and stuff. So, and I saw the video and everything, and you know, I don't know, it looked really humanoid to me, like some big hairy dude with his shirt off getting a soda pop. You know, but
Or Creek.
I don't know, maybe Bigfoot liked soda pop. Maybe Bigfoot got the pop back to his cave or wherever Bigfoot lives, and he was pissed because it wasn't a beer.
Oh my god.
You know? Who knows? It's like, man, grape soda.
Woo.
Now, to some people it may sound weird if that was really a Bigfoot that really took a soda pop. A black bear will get in your cooler and bite up your soda pop or beer for the contents.
I
So
sure hope a tree doesn't fall on us.
there's always that
You
risk.
wonder on whether or not you ought to turn around or not.
I'm not turning around. We're going until this thing says 0 before we turn around.
Or a tree falls on us.
Right. This is the kind of conditions that Bigfoot's going to screw up and cross the road in front of us because
It can't hear us.
he
coming.
can't hear us coming.
Or the creek.
Well, those elk didn't hear us coming and ran out.
Nope. definitely spooked the crap out of quite a few of them.
These trees are better.
This time of year, you really don't have a lot running around out here either. So, kind of not used to having people cruising through here, I would think. Bonita Creek.
Whispering Pines.
Some lodge poles. Adopted. At least the wind died down.
Yeah, that was scary. The trees
we
were
been up on a ridge somewhere.
The trees were just rocking.
lights in here. I should get those out for you guys, so whatever happens, we have them, huh?
I got one in my backpack too, but it's all good.
Oh yeah.
We were on the mountain at 10 this morning.
Well, we left camp at 9 a.m.
It's true. It's been a long day.
Mhm.
Let's look at that.
It's a trailhead, isn't it?
Verde what?
Glen.
We might get caught in a flash flood.
No bueno. I think it's safe to put my camera away now.
Yo. Only chance that we have of getting a Bigfoot on video is if it's in the headlights at a close distance right now.
Yep.
None of the other cameras are going to pick it up.
Payson left.
Yeah, Payson's closer. Payson or Highway 87?
Well, if we're already past Payson and
Wouldn't surprise me. We've been primarily heading west, haven't we?
yeah, if we passed Payson, we may need to take a right.
Well, Payson was left,
Uh-huh.
and Highway 87 was right.
So,
You got
how about this
Highway
way?
87, 10 miles this way. It was posted.
Will you flip that towards me so I can...
I'm sorry.
It's alright.
Oh, so we're getting
Looks like we got back into the residential areas, so all right, well,
We made it off the mountain.
yep, that's our Bigfoot
10
driving
10
roundtable.
more mile markers.
We were filming along the Tonto Creek area because of the Bigfoot sightings in the area, and now we're trying to get back to camp. So I want to thank everybody that rode along with us on this. Sorry, the only thing that we saw was elk on this trip. If you happen to see a Bigfoot in our video, please let us know.
We missed it.
Keep on watching.
We're gonna keep on squatching.